All right, everyone, today we are talking accents, and we want to add an accented sound to a Beat Buddy song. That's usually a cymbal, but it could be anything else. And the first thing you need to know is that you must have an outboard switch with your Beat Buddy in order to play an accent. And you need the Beat Buddy Manager software. You can use the desktop version, which we have here, or the online version to do that. And you need WAV files, which are audio recordings of the sound you would like to add. Okay, with your SD card connected to your computer, ready to save your project, we have a project open, we've got a song going here, and as you can see, we have a column for accent hits, and all we need to do is to click on this white square, and it will take you to your wave sources where you have those stored. Some of those wave sources come stock with your Beat Buddy Manager software, but you can make your own and store them in a similar folder. You can also just find another folder if they're stored somewhere else. I'm going to choose the Zildjian crash cymbal here. I hit open, and there it is. You can preview it in the software. Once you have that done, you are ready to save the project. So we're going to export project to SD card. It will save it onto your SD card. You put the SD card in your pedal and you're ready to play. There is a little more to know. As you can see, the way the song is organized, each part of the song requires its own accent hit, and that means that you can use different ones for different songs, and it will only play that sound according to which part of the song you were playing. So even if you want the same sound for the whole song, you have to reload it at each part. And when you hit the pedal switch, it will play that sound. Okay, let's see how that works on the online version. It's largely the same process, it just looks a little different. I'm going to save this song here, and if I open the same project on the online version, okay, I will have the same song. Type pop beat, and here it is, and here's the accent I just saved. You can see it's already loaded, so I can preview it. And as you can see, I can add more accents to each part of that song. Okay, and in this software, I would sync it to my SD card in a similar way, save it, put the SD card in the pedal, I'm ready to go. Okay, that's the simple upfront task of adding an accent to a song, but if you would like to learn a little more, we're going to do a deeper dive into accents. So stick with us for part 2, and we'll show you how to do that.
I want you to have this video for free, but if you've got $2 or $3 lying around and you can kick them over here, it helps me take time from my real job and do more of this. So find the link below, go to PayPal, select only the least of what you can afford, and just know that I'd really appreciate it.
Let's see what's going on in the background, like where on your computer and where these files are stored. And the best way to demonstrate that is to create a new project and see how it changes our folders. So let's do that. We're going to go to the desktop, hit New Project. We're going to call this New Project 1. And you can see it's saving it in my projects folder. These are all folders here of my projects that I use. And if I hit save, okay, you can see the new project down here. Now, to see where the WAV files are stored, it's in the effects folder here. And we're going to set it up so that one appears. If I create a new song, well, actually, the first thing I have to do is import a drum kit to play it. And I'm going to assign that to the song. I'm going to add a main loop so I can save it. We'll just hit this one here with closed hi-hat. And now I'm going to add an accent, and you're going to see it appear in the folder there. So I'm going to go to my WAV files. I'll hit the Zildjian symbol here. And there it is. What the software does is it recreates the wave sample, but it gives it a new name. And you can see it there, and you can preview it if you like. And if I open this config file, I will see a list of the WAV files attached to the project. And that's where they are stored. All right, let's see how this works with the online version. So I'm going to close this project. I'm going to hit New Project. The difference with the online version is it asks you to create a new empty folder to put the project in, which is what these are, but it stores it in the same place essentially. So we will create a new folder. We'll call this New Project 2. And then we will hit Select. And now it will ask us to create the BBP file, which is the project file for the BeatBuddy software. And we'll call that, number 2. There we go. Save changes. Okay, and now we have to do the same thing. Import a drum set in order to play it. We'll choose the rock kit here, which is a DRM file. Okay, and now we can create a song in the folder. I'm going to open this up a bit here so we can see it better. So if I add a track here, I can click on this. I can choose a MIDI loop to play in that section of the song. Okay, and then I can add an accent to that part of the song similar to what we've done in the desktop version. But here it's a little different. It gives you the choice to create a WAV file from the parts of the drum kit you're playing, which is actually a nice feature. So if I hit Build an Accent, I can choose one of the cymbals. For example, splash, hit Add Accent, and it has added that from the drum kit in the project. And if I look down at New Project 2 and I go to the Effects folder, here's that WAV file I just created, and it will also appear in the config CSV file. And I can preview that in a similar way. So, in much the same way, you're going to save the project, and you'll sync it to the SD card, take the SD card out, put it into your BeatBuddy pedal, and you are ready to go. Now, this task overlaps with several other tasks we have looked at before. You might want to look for my video called Quick Tips, Switch Settings, and that will show you how to set up your outboard pedal. I also have another video, which is creating accents, and that will show you how to create your own accents, and you can do something creative there. And that's using a DAW like Logic or GarageBand. Anyway, thank you for joining today. You should like and subscribe the channel and stay tuned for more tips. And you might want to consider joining the channel as you have some special features there. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for joining. Take care.
If you go to MunicipalMan.com, click on Store, you will find a growing selection of MIDI backing tracks for your favorite songs and genres that come BeatBuddy ready, all at great prices. A fast and secure payment, an immediate download, and you are good to go.